What's up, everybody? It's Feather. I'm Feather. It's Feathered Libra Tarot. Yes, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. For those of you that are tuning in, welcome. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, love, your requests for purchase, your requests and purchases of readings with me. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. You guys have been absolutely amazing with how much time you actually spend watching my content on all my channels and clicking all the links in the description. I do have other channels here on YouTube, so I hope to see you on my main channel at Get Feathered very soon, where I read for all zodiac signs and do deep dives over there. So we're going to do a reading today, and I have no idea what's going to come out. We're going to do what the F reading. You never know what you're going to get from me. For those of you that are tuning in during the live, thumbs up, say hi, click the live chat button down below, and interact with wherever that chat pops up on your device. So let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? Yes, we shall. I will give it just a minute. Make sure everything is good on my end. We're good to go. How you're doing today? How you're doing? Huh? I hope you're all doing well. Let's do this thing. Huh? Let's do this thing, you beautiful souls. What the F is going on for my Libras today? What the F is going on, Fred? Fred is my connection to universe spirit here on everything. Universe spirit. What's up, Mary? Hey, beautiful. How are you doing today? Some of you, you're not. Oh, what are you saying to me? Challenges. Some of you are trying to get a relationship off the ground. Some of you are wanting a new relationship, or you're trying to get a relationship off the ground, and there's some challenges in actually trying to balance things out or trying to communicate. So some of you may be getting stuck. We'll see what's going on here, but that I'm just getting a feeling like if you're trying to get into a new relationship or get a relationship, it's like, do you keep putting your foot in your mouth, or does the other person? What's going on here? What's going on? What F? What's up, GTO? How you doing? How you doing? Give me just a sec. Let's get right, Fred. Let's get right. We're a little discombobulated right now. So, right there. There we go. We're ready to go. Yeah, we're ready to go. Pop the collar. We're good. We're good. Okay. All right. Here we go. Look, it's a live show. You never know what you're going to get here, so just deal with it, okay? Yeah, there's like the opportunity is here for love, but it's like, or it's here. Maybe some of you got turned down. Maybe they turned you down. Maybe you turned them down. I don't know. Let's see here. It's here. So why is this in reverse with the Page of Cups? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Swords, Queen of Wands reversed, Nine of Cups reversed. Did you find out that this person's got other persons? Are you a third party? Is this person married? Are you kidding me? Excuse me. Is this a friends with benefits or a sex only situation? We're going to find out. We're going to drill down on this. This is the situation. I told you, it's either a new relationship, it's not getting off the ground, something's not happening here. Let's find out why. Let's just go ahead and do the deep dive on it. I'm Feather. I have well, let's just put it this way, straight no chasers, okay? The information and the messages I put out there, it's straight no chasers. Straightforward. Here we go. Tell me why this King of Swords I feel is you. Okay. Yeah, it's like, this is you, Libras. This King of Swords is you. All right, you're coming out. You're seeing things very clearly. You're not afraid to sever ties with things that are dissatisfying. You may have gone through a loss recently or in the last 5 months. It's like you're you're not dealing with, or you're not interested in dealing with situations that are heavily negative. What are you saying to me? Heavy negativity. You're letting it go. So you're severing ties with things that have caused you heavy negativity or heavy negative emotions. That's what I'm feeling here. This is coming through from Fred. So well, I'm going to find out, because this Queen of Wands might be you pissed off. Somebody's angry here. Somebody's got some anger here. Angry because you haven't found a new love, or angry because somebody's not giving you love. I don't know. I got to drill down on it a little bit more, but you're releasing the heavy negativity or heavy negative emotions of the past. You're letting it go. You're seeing straight through the bullshit. You're ready for new love. Ace of Cups, and justice. This is you. You want things that are just, harmonious, balanced, honest, true. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's absolutely amazing. So this is you saying, I'm standing up for myself here. I'm standing up for my rights, for a big loving connection. I want a big cup. And you bringing me a half cup or an empty cup, or you're not offering a cup at all. What's the point? Yeah. You're like, no, I'm not. No, thank you. No. As a matter of fact, you're like, I want the 2 cups. You bring me I've got this big cup, and you better bring one that matches it, or it's off with your head. You feel justified in making these decisions, and I love it. That's power. Ooh, thunder, lightning, and the thunder. That's like power energy right there. Whatever that song is, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, that's bold, and you're stamping it on both sides by saying, hey, bookending it. I'm seeing it clearly. I'm justified in making these decisions, or I will see through the bullshit, and I'll know what's right for me and not right for me. Whew. Oh, okay. Voodoo's here. What's up, Voodoo? So tell me, Fred. Tell me in the Libras here. Mike Elephant is here saying, what's up, y'all? Mike Elephant's keeping it real. What's up? This is emotionally dissatisfying. Why is it emotionally dissatisfying? Nothing changes. It always stays the same. Oh, shit. Okay, well, what the F is going on here is you were dealing with a breadcrumber. Okay? This reading may resonate for some of you. Some of you it may not resonate. But what the F is going on here is you're pissed off at this person. Well, Libras are mad. Libras are mad. Okay? This could have been a love opportunity, or a message of something that came in. We're going to take a look at this Page of Cups and find out what this Page of Cups is, I don't know, doing. Because you may have turned down an offer. I feel like you turned down an offer. And it may have made you a little sad, but you're like, you know what, or you recognize that it was not for you. For sure. Like, oh no. So what happened here was you realized that in this connection, or in this whatever offer this is, or connection with this person, you realized that this person may have been emotionally manipulative. They may have been emotionally void, or immature in the like not knowing how to express their emotions. They may have tried to use your emotions against you. This is mad. I'd be mad. I'd be mad. And man, I'll call out the signs here in just a second. Cancer is showing up strong for me. So is Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Of course, your energy, Justice, Libra. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Scorpio, but I'm really feeling Cancer. And then there's also Aries, Leo, Sag on this too. So I feel like you may have attempted this before with this person, or this person attempted this with you, because there is some telltale. I mean, maybe you were divorced from this person or separated from this person. It looks like this person may have been very emotionally. Oh God, I don't like that. I want to vomit. What is that? Devoid. This person was devoid of emotion for some of you. Cold and detached. I'm not saying they were a bad person, but some of you could have been dealing with somebody who was emotionally manipulative, or somebody who was devoid of emotion. So I see that you may have offered this person your love, tried to make something work here. But in the end, I feel like you felt like your love wasn't being accepted. Well, no, you weren't. And nothing changed. Nothing changed. This was the emotional dissatisfaction for you. Like, no, it doesn't matter how many ways. Like, you can show somebody 10 ways from Sunday, 20 ways from Sunday, whatever, that you care about them, or that you want to, you want to offer them care and compassion and love. But if nothing ever changes, everything always stays the same, nothing ever moves forward. Stagnancy is like, like you're going to stay in that. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody who was an alcoholic, or they were lonely. They may have been reaching out to you, singing the blues because they were lonely. Others of you, this person may have been overindulgent in drugs, alcohol, sex. Some of you, this person may even have codependency issues or dependency issues, needing another person to shore them up to feel good about themselves. Build their ego up and make them feel good. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I do this to myself all the time. I get pissed off at these readings. I just said that, and look at the card I just picked up. Silence your inner critic. You know what? I just realized y'all don't even see the cards, and y'all didn't even tell me that I wasn't on the reading screen. Oh my gosh. There we are. Like, trying to make it look all pretty for y'all, and I'm realizing I finally look up and go, oh, you can't even see the cards. You're just looking at the top of my head because you love me. I love y'all. Thank you. As I was saying that, like, I honestly I don't know why I do these readings. I do this to myself, and I get so involved in these readings. I feel it fully. And then through my feeling of it, I push that feeling on y'all. And it's an experience. It's a full, emotional, wonderful, amazing, feather-filled experience. As I'm saying that, this popped up for me. Silence your inner critic. Okay, I do it for a reason. I do it because I love you. I do it because I love myself, and there's a reason. There's a purpose. Okay, let's look at what this person was offering you. What was this person offering you? Again, you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay. So this person is offering you a pentacle. They're offering a date or something small. They're exchanging a conversation. It's like there's something here, a message that comes through that says, I'm offering you something. It's going to start small. I'm willing to put work into this. I'm willing to effort here to to get something off the ground. This person may be more focused on rebuilding themselves, maybe focusing more on work, maybe more focusing on their own pentacles. You know, like I can offer a little bit, and I can effort some in the practical reality of things. But I think this person may be like, let's just get this. Let's try and get this thing off the ground. I'm willing to effort here to get something started. Others of you, this person may be just more focused on their own finances, and it's just like little snippets or practical, just small practical offerings, maybe a gift or maybe even a conversation through text every now and then, something like that. I don't know. But the challenge here again is love, on whether or not they want to express love, nurture a relationship. Like, really? Hey, Kelly, how are you doing? What's up, Billy Enriquez? How are you doing today? GTO, I appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. I love y'all's energy. This person may have even offered you. This person may have reached out to you and then disappeared. They may have gone silent, or they may be mostly silent. There's not a whole bunch of communication that happens. Look at there. The devil wanted to pop out. Why is the devil here? Injustices. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. I apologize if you have earbuds in. It's an 18 and up show. I'm Feather. Welcome. If you don't know me, I cuss, talk about sex. I'm very straightforward. Straight, no chaser. You get what you get here. You never know what I'm going to do. I don't ever know what I'm going to do. And I'm blown away by this right now. I am blown away by this right now. Because I told Fred, I don't want to see the devil stuff anymore. I'm tired of seeing the devil stuff. But, you know, sometimes the devil has to show up. Because the devil lets us know that there's fears, that there's codependency, that there's obsessions, that there's obsessive overthinking, that there's toxicity in a connection, okay? It can also symbolize that there are bad, like red flags, red alert, red alert. This person served you some injustice here. They did something wrong here. If this is a newer connection, what went wrong here? I don't think this is a newer connection. This could have been somebody that was immature. We're going to look at this Queen of Wands in reverse here in just a sec. I think, because there's a lot of mature energy on this. So, this person may not know how to express themselves emotionally. They may be manipulative. They may have some bad habits, toxic behaviors. They could be somebody that has some sort of addictions and nothing changes. So I feel like you've spent time with this person, because the Wheel of Fortune is here in reverse, which says you're stuck, or you stay stuck. You keep repeating this cycle, or you're still stuck in this cycle with this person that rejects you or has rejected you emotionally, doesn't accept your love. That's the challenge here. So the challenge is the love. Oh yeah, I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of my time. But the majority of my time, I'm going to be focusing on my own finances. I'm going to be focusing on my own money. I mean, maybe they're in the process of trying to... I really feel like they're self-centered, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't like saying stuff like that. Eugh. I don't like feeling saying stuff like that. Oh God, why am I feeling? I feel like this person is self-centered. It's all about them. I'll give you... I'll give you a little bit of my time. I'll give you a little bit of my effort, but the rest of it, I'm giving to myself. Is this person ever really satisfied? Oh, God, I am not liking this reading. Who else is with me? I feel like I'm cringing, y'all. I'm cringing here. I'm cringing. I don't like it. Imprisonment or slavery. So again, this person is... I don't read these in the reverse. I don't know why they're reversed, but so this person is dealing with that. I feel like this person is caged, like maybe they're a slave to their job, or they're tied to their job. They're maybe they have a lot of debt. Oh, I don't like it. Okay. Air Guardian, you saw this. It says shift your perspective or your perception. So some of you are stuck with this person or stuck dealing with this situation. I don't think so. Not long, not for long. There is something that you need to see. Some of you that are unsure about this person, this isn't a balanced communication. This is not a balanced connection. Not at all whatsoever. You're showing it up as Justice, Ace of Cups, King of Swords. This person is showing up in the reverse. Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups reverse, Justice reverse, Devil upright, Page of Pentacles. Cringe. Okay, I'm tired of reading the same old story, y'all. Same old song and damn dance. All right. Be open to healing information. So some of y'all just need to realize that this person is they're either more focused on themselves, self-centered. It's all about their money. It's all about themselves. Or maybe it should be. Because if this person is coming in giving you an offer and how long are you going to try to get this person's attention? How long are you going to try and get this person to love you? There's madness in that. Like, they give you just enough time and attention, but they're not offering any emotion. And they are potentially using your emotions against you. That is toxicity. And a lot of times somebody who is lonely or who is self-indulgent, it's all about them. Thanks, Fred. They are self-indulgent. It's all about them. It's okay to love ourselves and to want what we want and to get what we want. That's what you are standing up for here. You are standing up for it here. It's okay to want what we want. But sometimes when we are dealing with the devils, the people who they're definitely not in alignment with you. You are justice. They are justice reverse and the devil. The perception is the swing here. So some of you are stuck in this cycle of feeling rejected. You may not even be dealing with this person anymore. You may not even be dealing with this person anymore. Okay? But your energy is saying, I'm trapped. And that's the 5 cups energy that says you're mourning, you're grieving, you're missing this person, or you're feeling guilty, or there's some remorse in regards to this. There's a switch up that needs to happen here. We need to get a bridge going on. We need to get you a shift here. The healing that needs to happen is the shift, the holding back of the wheel spinning in your favor, of you getting new love, of you getting a harmonious, just, and balanced love connection. Something that is on your intellectual level, your emotional level. To get you out of this 5 of Cups energy, there is a flip of the switch that needs to happen. I'm working my way through it. Give me just a moment. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the change. I'm feeling the shift. Your energy may be trapped. Some of you are still dealing with this person. There's very little communication. Most of you are probably ghost town, or this person is, not communicating. If communication is coming through, it's very spotty. It's not consistent. And neither is their emotions. But sometimes here's the shift that needs to happen. There's the reality, there's the checklist, the reality, the definition. Okay. Fred is saying that the healing that needs to happen here is just a simple shift in perception of the situation. For those of you that feel stuck in this. So some of you you feel bound to this person energetically, or you feel stuck, chained, stuck, bound to this person somehow. I'm working my way through it. I feel it completely. You're probably feeling it right there with me. You're probably talking to me out loud going, Feather, it's this. So I'm working. I'm getting there. Okay. All right. Just look at me looking beautiful, and I'll get there in a sec. Be open to the healing information. This information is going to come from me. This information is going to come from me. I'm not really sure I'm comfortable with that, but this information is going to come from me. Okay. This is all a shift in your perspective or your perception of the situation. Right now you feel stuck, or you feel emotionally or mentally, well, you're mentally bound to it. Energetically, some of you are feeling this connection, and you're just like, why can I not break free from this energy? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to give it to you, but I'm going to ask the universe, Fred, to help me out here. But there is something underlying that I need to discuss first. And when we are dealing with people who are only self-indulgence, this is a person who doesn't care about how you feel. Ugh. I'm not saying they don't ever care. What I'm saying is, typically when somebody is self-indulgent and it's all about them, it's all about their finances, it's all about how they're doing. Sometimes it can be that they get locked into they overwork, they're a workaholic, and that's all. It's all about their money. It's all about their Benjamins. That's it. Others can be, and they can shift out of that in time. But if you've spent time trying to figure out why, you're not getting on the same level here, you're feeling imbalanced emotionally here, you're feeling rejected by this person, it's an emotional imbalance and an energetic imbalance, because this person is serving you an injustice here. They have some toxic traits. There is something going on here with this person. This person could have some emotional problems. I am not diagnosing anyone. That's fact. Excuse me. This person, that was fact. I had the hiccups. This person, I am not licensed to diagnose anybody. But what I'm seeing here is this is possibly somebody who is depressed or who has some emotional imbalances. And that could come from deep fears, obsessive overthinking. It could come from dependency upon drugs, sex, alcohol. They could have addictions here to substances or people. They need somebody to make them feel good, to shore them up. That happens a lot when you deal with somebody who is who is lonely or who is depressed. And they may not even realize that they may not even realize that they are manipulating you on an emotional level. But when I see this kind of energy combined, what's got you stuck is this person has manipulated your emotions. That's not always the case, but in this case, this person has manipulated you. That can show up in simple ways like, oh, so you don't love me. Oh, so I don't make enough money for you, or I don't have enough time for you. So this is like, God, how do I put my head around this? How do I get you to understand this? How, Fred? So for instance, or for example, you're dealing with somebody who is a workaholic, who is very overly focused on paying off their debts, paying off their bills. It's all about them. They're very self-centered, very self-indulgent here. It's all about them. In this case, you benefit them in some way, even if it's just sexually, or I don't know, maybe you're part of the cash cow, maybe the funnel, you funnel money to them. They get something from this, from you, because the devil's out here and the justice is in reverse. That tells me that there is toxicity here. When the King of Cups is in reverse, the Page of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, they're giving you just a little with the Page of Pentacles, but there's something on an emotional level where this could be, for example, they're overindulging in their own spending. It's all about them and what they want. But if you ask for, say this person is like, working 6 days a week because they're a workaholic, because they want their toys and their Gucci bags and their this, that, and the other, whatever. And you ask this person for a date and they're just like, I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time. I've got this to do. I've got that to do. They don't ever really, they give enough, but they don't ever really make an effort. They give something, but they don't really effort equally here. Effort should match. Now they're saying, I can effort here, but only this much. And as far as the emotions, they're either lacking or they're not measuring up to what you are capable of here. You've got an Ace of Cups. So you're looking for new love. Energetically, you're hung here in a shift, and I'm trying to work myself through this. So this is like somebody who would say, I don't have that kind of time, or I don't have time this weekend. Can we do it in the next weekend? Or they don't make time for you. They don't effort for you in the ways that you want them to. Maybe they show up to dates and they show up for sex, but they don't show up emotionally. But when you mention something about it, or you try to get a shift here, it causes a problem. So your perception needs to swing wide. It needs to swing wider. Good morning, Smooth. It needs to swing wider here. How do I... the way that you need to see this so that you can get free from this energy. This is what I need to know. If this person is is self-centered and overly indulgent in things. Like, they could be materialistic. They could be extremely materialistic and not focused on anything as far as love. They're more focused on their own money, their own materialism, and how they present and how they look in the world, rather than how they show up in a relationship. Maybe they don't even want a relationship at all. They just want to look good for the outside world. For some of you, that was the case. They wanted to show off. They want to show. They're a show off. They're not like a joker, like a fool. Like, they want to show off like a fool ass. No, this person, it's all about their presentation. And in all actuality, it's to an extreme where both the cups, 9 of cups and 9 of pentacles, is in reverse. This person is not somebody that can sustain themselves on their own 2 feet. They may look like it, they may present it, but they're truly not. Like, they may spend way too much money. They may be in debt. And this person, as far as 9 of cups in reverse, they're not happy. They're not a happy person. They're not happy with what they've got, so they're always trying to get more. I don't like that. Some of you just needed a definition or something to assist you in releasing this connection or this bond. You're really connected to this person energetically. Even though you're pissed off at them, or you know you were a third party, that third party could have been another person. It could have even been to their job or to their money or whatever. When somebody is... Some of you could have been dealing with somebody who had some emotional difficulties. I mean, they could have been, going through some sort of depression or some sort of loneliness, and they just reached out, and they can only give so much, but they really can't measure up to your energy here. They can't measure up to your energy here. Okay. This person has some really big fears in regards to commitments. Okay. For some of you, it's really hard for them to commit to other people, or it's like they don't have enough time or energy for anyone else because they're self-indulgent. They're self-centered and self-indulgent. No one else matters. There's no one else in the world. It's about me. It's all about me. They may not even show any emotion. And if you want a change, or you offer this person your love and you want their attention, this would be the kind of energy where this person says, I'm not really interested in love. I'm not really interested in falling in love. Why can't we just, have fun? Let's just enjoy each other carnally. This person may even become angry or resentful if you try and get some sort of change, or ask them why they're feeling a certain way or behaving a certain way. You cannot fix situations like this. You understand? This is really heavy energy. I love y'all. If you're dealing with these situations, just know that I love you. Hey, everybody in the shadows, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Come over here and say hi to me in chat. I really enjoy being able to read for you. This is Tarot Therapy 101. This is Tarot Therapy with a feather. This is Tarot Therapy 101. This is difficult. You may not even be dealing with this person. Some of you, this may be a newer person. But I really feel like, this could even just be relationships in general, where you're struggling to get a relationship off the ground, or meeting somebody that's decent. You're wanting somebody that's decent. You're wanting somebody intelligent, somebody wise, somebody loving, somebody that is just and balanced. And yes, Yes, you want somebody that's got it all, makes wise decisions, handles it, and is emotionally adept, who is emotionally expressive. This person may not have been emotionally expressive. This person may have, this past person or the person, whoever it is, this is about. This is tarot therapy 101, because sometimes we don't even we're not even dealing with these people. We see through it and we've cut it off, or we've severed ties with it, but energetically it's like, why can't I let go of this? Why do I still think about this person? Why do I feel guilty? Why do I feel guilty for cutting ties with this? Who's that? Some of you, that was what you needed to hear. I felt a huge relief. For whoever needed that, you're welcome. Sometimes we have to do what's best for us. We have to do what's best for us. We do. Sometimes we may not want to do what's best for us, but let me ask you, do you think this person would have severed ties with you? Do you think this person would have severed ties with you, or do you think that they would have kept trying to get as much as they could from you without having to give you what you truly wanted? Now, you may be looking back at the past and feeling guilty, guilt and shame and blame for what happened here. A lot of times that is the only thing that is tying you to the past, is you feel guilty for having to make a wise decision, an executive decision to head in a new direction. You weren't getting what you wanted. You were dealing with somebody who was either had toxic traits, some deep fears in regards to commitment, maybe overly indulgent, self-indulgent, self-centered, or this person could have been a depressive, or they could have had some emotional disturbances. This person may have rejected you. You may have been a choice, a third party, an option. Why do you feel guilty for making the choice that is best for you? This is beautiful energy over here. King of Swords swings that Excalibur without asking a question. I see it. I see through you. I make the discerning decision. I use my discernment. I see clearly, sever ties, go my own way. But in the midst of it all, doing what is just and right for you, you're carrying regret or guilt for having to lay judgment on someone that didn't give a fuck about you. Because if this person actually cared about you, I mean, maybe they told you they did, would they have ghosted you? Would they have been just giving you just enough? Or would they have been really truly efforting in every area of a relationship, not just one or two? Oh, I'll give you sex and I'll spend time with you, or I'll buy you dinner and we can have sex, or, I'll show up and we're in a relationship and you are blessed with my presence, kind of thing. You really feel rejected by this person, or that this person does not meet your emotional needs, whatever that may be. And some of them may have had addictions and things like that too that cause problems. But why do you feel guilty for making the wisest decision, the just decision, the correct decision for yourself? That is the situation here. That is the situation here. I am feeling it very heavily, and as I pick up these cards, it is even more evident to me that that is what's going to help you heal. That's the perception here. That's the swing on it. I didn't know how to get there. We worked it through. You hung out with me. There it is. A lot of you are feeling guilty for having to make this decision for yourself. Maybe you're not used to making decisions. Maybe you're not used to having to be so detached. Maybe you're not used to having to detach yourself from somebody, or to even have to be cold and calculated and make an executive decision that benefits you. Well, sometimes justice is necessary, okay? Here in this, I mean, you are Libras, so there has to be a balance. Libras are always best when they're in balance. When when one side of your scales is pulled down way too much, that's not going to be okay for you. You've got to be in balance. You can handle it if there's an imbalance, if there's a swing and a shift, but if you stay too low on one end of the scale, you can't handle it. A decision has to be made. Okay? It's just like the justice system. Judges have to make decisions each and every day. Okay? And I'm sure they go home sometimes feeling bad, but they have to do what's best, right? They have to make the wisest decision that they can based on the information that they are given. That is the perception that needs to happen here. Get honest with yourself about the information that you have been given about this person, about these people, or about these situations. You could be dealing with multiple people. You could be dealing with relationships in general, or this could be one specific person. If you keep attracting negativity, negative individuals, people who don't benefit you and fulfill you emotionally, that you feel you are rejected by, you are still locked into a chapter or a cycle of rejection. You're still holding on to that rejection because you feel guilty about doing what you need to do moving forward. You may feel guilty about wanting a new love. You may be feeling guilty about wanting love at all. Did this person make you feel bad for wanting love? I'm going to raise my hand here for a second. I've dealt with a situation like that. Dating an individual who did not, oh yeah, they efforted. Oh yes. And there was major physical attraction there. Yes. But the person actually admitted to me that they weren't looking for love. Not interested in it. Do you think I'm going to present myself? Do you think I'm going to gamble my heart space? Now, in the past, I probably would have. Maybe would have. I don't know. I can't really say that. Anyway, but do you think I'm going to gamble my heart? My Ace of Cups here? My big, beautiful, amazing, I am open to love heart? I'm not looking for love. Maybe we could fall in love. Maybe somehow I'll fall in love and we can, probably, do the thing. You're wanting me to bank on, I know I am full of love and I know what I've got to give and I know what I've got to share for a maybe. Maybe I'll fall in love. Maybe. But you preface that with, I'm not looking for love. Which means you're not looking for a relationship. Which means you're not looking for long-term commitment. Because a relationship has all of those components. At least the one that I want. Not all of us do. Some may want a marriage of convenience. All about the money, all about self-indulgent, So it just depends. But are you willing to gamble your heart and your balance and your alignment on somebody that is not in alignment, that is not on your level, that does not want the same things you want? That's a big gamble. And the King of Swords ain't gonna gamble. But that don't mean that you're not holding on to some guilt or some remorse because you had to sever ties with this. And sometimes we have to be mean. And sometimes we have to go cold and detach because they're used to getting what we have to give them, right? They're used to our attention. They're used to getting our attention. They're used to getting our love and our attention and our devotion, right? When we totally close off and we go King of Swords, that is about our truth. Our truth is we're not dealing with negative emotions anymore. We're not being pulled down into the swamps anymore. Our truth, Libra, is here. I say your Libra. Your truth here is you want balanced, honest, loving. And you're ready to come up out of the swamp. You're ready to let go of the past, emotional heaviness and bullshit to something beautiful and new. So to get the swing on this is release the guilt for for choosing yourself. You chose yourself here. You chose you here. And that is healing the heart space. You chose to do what was best for you, to remain open to new love. Your heart has been damaged enough. You've possibly already gone through this. You possibly have already healed from this, but it's that last energetic tie. You feel guilty for saying no, or you feel guilty for choosing you and choosing new love. Some of you may have went through a divorce, a separation, whatever. Okay. You chose you. Okay. You can't help anybody that has fears, of love. You can't help anybody that doesn't want to accept love or accept you and what you have to offer, and they're keeping their options open or whatever it may be. That's not your deal. No. Your deal is to find something that is balanced. You knew that this was off and possibly toxic. Red flags all over the place, huh? Yeah. So it's time for you to see beyond your current situation, okay? A lot of you have fears in regards to love, but instead of, it says the seer, it's time to see beyond your current situation in order to get that shift, in order to get that wheel spinning for you, in order to get these balanced love connections that you're looking for, to get these ships coming in for you, to get a movement and a shift. You need to get over the fears and the phobias, and I feel that is the guilt and the remorse or the regret that you feel for having to say no, or for having to turn somebody down, or not being fulfilled. If you are not fulfilled, or you feel like you are an option to somebody, a third party to their money, their job, or I'm not saying they've got to spend all their time on you, but if you are not emotionally fulfilled, why do you feel guilty for choosing something new that is going to be emotionally fulfilling? That's a big one right there. Okay, some of y'all, that's the shift that needs to happen. Tell me about this Queen of Wands reverse. I told you somebody's mad. Yep, somebody is mad, okay? Because you're moving on to something new. You are moving on to something new, and you are taking your time. You may have had to sever ties with this person because it was a waste of your time. You're no longer living in the swamp. Some of you got a divorce. Some of you are dealing with somebody that was whatever. You're not dealing with it. You're putting down the burdens of this. You're not carrying the burden anymore. And you may have had to be mean about it, but you are headed towards the new. You're saying, I'm going to take my time, but I'm headed towards opening up to the new. Something that is loyal That Page of Pentacles may never be more than a Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, however, slow and steady, will get to King of Pentacles status. They're taking action on it. This may just be a message like, okay, sure, let's do this thing. But they don't actually effort. It doesn't go anywhere. They don't actually put in any effort or any emotion into the connection. This one will. Because they're reliable. They're dependable. And they're meticulous. They're going to pay attention, but it's forward movement. So this queen of one, somebody's pissed here. It could be you or them, I don't know. But if you decided not to fight for this and you left somebody out in the cold, or you turned somebody down, you may have ghosted them. They may have ghosted you. Whatever, you stood your ground here, or you decided not to fight for this anymore. I'm not even going to work. Like, I refuse to even deal with this anymore. And yet, so they might be angry at you because you didn't accept their offer, whatever that was. Okay. Some of you, again, third party situation, whatevs, especially if you turn down somebody for sex only situations. Yeah. Okay. So it's like, you made the decision to carry your love forward because you realized that this was a failed attempt. It wasn't worth your time and effort. Okay. This person may have said that they were going to effort, but then they may have ghosted you. This person may have said that they were going to effort, but then they show up in the emotions. How long did you work on this and try to keep it going? They didn't show up in the right way. They served you injustices. They were the fool. Okay. They went off on and did their own thing. They were just playing here. So it's like you're offering your love forward, moving forward. You're moving your love cups forward. You're moving your loyalty forward into the future, to the unknown. And you made this solid decision because you realized that this was not, and it was a decision that needed to be made. It was a big decision. So why are you hanging on to the guilt? Your energy is moving forward. That last strand of energy, I feel, is guilt and remorse. Why? Okay. That last strand that is keeping you from your ships coming in, from you moving forward, from you making your next steps, when your energy is pretty much dragging you into the unknown, away from this person, you are emotionally confused. So this could be somebody that did confuse you and confuse your emotions. And you're just like, I don't know what to do here. Do I stay or do I go? Why? It's okay. You're the only one confusing your emotions by what you're thinking about. So you're kind of, that this person was not who they said they were, that they didn't stand up for the connection. Okay. But you tried with this person. You may have gone through a lot with this person. And yet, you still feel confused. Okay. But all that needs to happen is you need to stop fighting yourself. You're battling yourself internally because you're feeling guilty or remorseful or something on that line, and it's self-inflicted. Okay. And you need to heal that with the Temperance reverse. That is fact. That is what needs to be healed here. You're absolutely welcome. Tarot Therapy, I'm Feather. Could be in regards to an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, everybody's out here. This is the problem, and this is the solution. I just gave you the solution. In order to fix it, you need to stop fighting yourself and heal yourself. You're imbalanced, okay? Just take a deep breath. Now that you know that it's self-inflicted, your thoughts are what's causing your emotional imbalance, which is holding you back from new love and new experiences, balanced ones. You need to finalize this healing. You just need to stop fighting yourself. You've got a lot of tension, a lot of anger. You may be the one that's angry at this person, and that's okay. You'll work through it in time. But it's just a shift that needs to happen within your perception of what happened or of this person. Okay? Or of what you're doing to yourself. It's not what they're doing. You may be blaming them and shaming them and be mad at them. That's okay. But switch it around to yourself, because you are the creator of your reality, your universal movie. Nobody else can think your thoughts for you. Nobody else can make you feel anyway. Your thoughts are creating the feelings, which is keeping you stuck because you're feeling rejected. You're feeling unfulfilled emotionally. You're feeling sad and lonely, maybe missing this person. I feel like most of you are pissed off at this person. This person may have ghosted you after telling you that they wanted something, or this person put you as a third party or made you feel like you were just a piece of ass, to be honest with you, and they were breadcrumbing you, were only giving you so much, and it was all about them. And you're the one that had to make the choice to end things or to go your own way. You may have been done gone for quite some time, but the energy says that it's possible that you're feeling remorse, regret, or guilt for doing what you did, even though you were justified doing what was right for you. You need to address that. That's what needs to be healed here. Take a look at it. See the truth in it. I am Feather. I am the truth bringer. Them's the words, them's the messages. I love you all. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for being a part of this tribe. Share it, of course. And your presence here with me, hanging out with me in chat. I love your energy. Thank you so much, you guys. All my replay rock stars, I love your comments. Thanks. I love interacting with you guys and girls. Tips and donations are always appreciated. And of course, the only way that you can get a private session with me is through the links in the description only, because I'm not going looking for you. You find me and you schedule it through my websites. That's it. Okay. Until next time, y'all. You got to see this clearly. It's your perception of the whole situation that needs to be shifted in order for you to either see it clear, for you to see it clearly, and for you to do what with Excalibur as the King of Swords? Whoosh. Make that judgment call. Sometimes that is severing ties and cutting that cord that is still hanging in there with something that's possibly been over for quite some time. I love you all. Namaste.